On the 15th of February 2017, Valentina Novozhenova, 23, vanished from the island of Koh Tao in the Gulf of Thailand. Hi, my name's Ian Yarwood and I'm bringing you this YouTube video from the safety of Perth, Western Australia, where I work as a lawyer. Since August 2012, over a dozen tourists and other foreigners have been murdered or died in very mysterious circumstances on that island, but the circumstances of their deaths have often been covered up by the Royal Thai Police and by locals. By locals, I include both Thais and expats. Other violent crimes such as drink spiking and rape are also routinely covered up. In this video, I shall highlight just one case study, being the disappearance of the Russian tourists Valentina Novozhenova. To understand how she could have just vanished, it helps to appreciate that the Royal Thai Police Force is extremely corrupt and that the island of Koh Tao is controlled by local mafia or crime families. It also helps if one appreciates that the mainstream media in Thailand is hamstrung by a draconian Computer Crimes Act and by harsh criminal defamation laws which can and are used to imprison whistleblowers who embarrass those in power, especially when those whistleblowers speak truth to power. This is an article that I wrote and was published on the 15th of May 2017, being 3 months after Valentina's disappearance. 3 months after Russian girl vanished from Death Island, Koh Tao, there are many more questions and answers. 3 months ago, the Russian tourist Valentina Novozhenova, 23, disappeared from the Thai island of Koh Tao, also referred to as Death Island by the expats living nearby. The story was reported by the Samui Times on Friday the 3rd of March 2017 and picked up by the Sun newspaper in the UK on the 6th of March 2017. The news then quickly spread around the globe. The authorities on Koh Tao had apparently allowed over 2 weeks to elapse before starting any sort of a search. However, once the international media started reporting on her disappearance, a search for Valentina Novozhenova suddenly became urgent. I'm yet to see any explanation from the Thai police as to why they waited over 2 weeks before conducting any sort of a search. Frankly, I don't believe there is any good explanation. Over the few weeks following the alarm being raised by the media, the Thai authorities presented the world with some theatre. The Thai police force asserted that Valentina had mental health issues. They claimed that Valentina had only ever been diving in swimming pools, but that she now intended to engage in free diving in the waters around Koh Tao. The police claimed that Valentina had a dive buddy who had since gone to the Philippines. They released pictures of officers liaising with tourists on the beach. They asked foreign divers to assist in underwater searches. Remains were found in the waters of Koh Tao, which the police said were believed to be human remains, possibly including a hip. Days went by and later it was declared that the remains were marine life and not human. It was all great theatre. Time went by and there were enough red herrings presented and enough distractions and deflections that the mainstream media had nothing further to report on, and unless they undertook some detective work on their own. There were no news reports that police or anyone else were looking for a body or shallow grave on the island, which covers an area of only 8 square miles. I do not know how remains that were determined to be of marine life could have been mistaken for a human hip. In addition, the police never said what sort of marine life the remains had come from. I'd previously gone to great efforts to try to obtain answers from the Thai Bureau of Laboratory Quality Standards to ascertain whether or not the relevant police laboratory had appropriate accreditation to conduct certain DNA testing in relation to the trial of Zua Lin and Wai Pyo for the murders of British backpackers David Miller and Hannah Witheridge. I was fobbed off for many months. In the circumstances, I have not bothered to put any questions to the Thai police in relation to the disappearance of Valentina. I'm happy for them to regard this article as an open letter though. I'm equally happy for members of the mainstream media who have greater resources than I have to put any relevant questions to the Thai police and report their responses. A few weeks after this report, a person contacted the Samui Times claiming to be Russian and to have been one of Valentina's close friends. He said he wished to shed some light on Valentina's disappearance and correct some of the statements attributed to the Thai police. In particular, he said that 1. Statements about Valentina's mental health were exaggerated and she was not suicidal despite implied suggestions that she was perhaps suicidal. 2. Valentina had experienced freediving in the Black Sea to depths below 20 metres, contrary to statements from the Thai police. In fact, I'll just go down to this picture here, which is a well-known picture of Valentina at the Black Sea, which is a very popular diving place for Russians. Number 3, Valentina did not have a dive buddy, and statements that she had one who travelled to the Philippines were false. I do not know Valentina, nor do I know her close friend. I do not know whether the 3 statements in the preceding paragraph are true, but I would be pleased to learn of any responses from the Thai police and also to learn of any information the mainstream media might uncover. Perhaps the Thai police can explain the basis of their statements that Valentina had never been freediving in open water and that she had a dive buddy. In addition, I would be pleased to learn of any explanations the Thai police have for delaying the search for Valentina and how they confused remains of marine life with human remains. Finally, I would be pleased to learn why there was no apparent search for a body or a shallow grave on such a small island. At present, it seems that the Thai police simply wish to sweep Valentina's disappearance under the carpet. And that is the end of the article, and there is a link to this at the bottom of the video. Now, even though it is understandable that the Thai mainstream media have difficulty holding the Thai police to account, it is disappointing that foreign mainstream media are not more active in pressing the corrupt Thai police with tough questions. Well, thank you very much for watching until the very end. And if you like this video, please press like and share the video with your online friends, and feel free to check out any of my other videos below. Thank you very much for your time.